Originally I applied to do costume, or that's what I was going to apply to do, but they had a presentation about this course at the open day, and I thought that this was definitely more what I was interested in doing, sort of more 3D.
I lived with someone that was on this course, and she was kind of bringing home like all these really cool sculptures, and I was just like, oh, I want to do that.
I did performance studies and I'd done dance, but I hadn't done fine art or an art foundation or anything like that. I did a dance foundation. My project is in the back of a van, a transit van, and it's like a big artificial garden. I was reading a book about a snow globe, and that is where I got the idea from for looking at small artificial environments. I made these foam leaves on the vac form machine, which I'd never used before coming to the course, because I needed to get a lot out, so the vac form machine is good for getting multiples of the same thing.
I'd actually done a makeup training course beforehand, so I'd studied makeup and prosthetics. It's really satisfying when you can see a piece of work that you've made on stage or being used, and then and actually it's surviving being used. I was always told by industry professionals that university was a place to make mistakes rather than out in the real world, so this is the time when you should play with as much stuff as possible and experiment as much as possible.
The kind of person who would really enjoy this course is someone who is interested in performance primarily, but also that's not necessarily a absolute requirement, because if you enjoy making things, unusual things, like quite fantastical things that can be used by a person or, you know, a standalone piece, I think they would love this. The amount of skills that you actually acquire here really give you the freedom to make whatever you can imagine. A lot of the people who work in the industry who come here have actually commented on how good the facilities are.
I'm visiting the performance studies course, and I'm totally amazed and so impressed with the facilities that you have here. The students are doing such a broad range of work, and it's really very inspiring.
We have lots of room, there's lots of different things you can do. We have fiberglass rooms, loads of extraction benches, places where you can carry out lots of different processes in an industry specific way, so we're very lucky.
Our technicians are brilliant. You can sort of ask them anything and they'll have several sort of different ideas that you can try.
They all worked in the industry and they all know what they're talking about, and they've seen virtually everything.
You don't assume that this is the type of course that would be at a fashion college where boys should apply.
I definitely would recommend coming to London to anyone who is thinking about it.